Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel, Talk Smart English. This is your host, Laiba, and I am very happy that you are here with me today. Today, we are going to talk about a very important and powerful idea. The topic is train your mouth, not your mind. Now, let me ask you a simple question. Do you understand English when you listen or read, but when you try to speak, you feel stuck? Do you know the words in your mind, but they don't come out of your mouth? If your answer is yes, then don't worry. You are not alone. Many English learners feel the same problem. In fact, this is one of the most common problems in learning English. And today, I will help you understand why this happens and how you can fix it. In this episode, I will show you a simple way to improve your speaking. You don't need difficult grammar. You don't need big words. You just need the right practice. So stay with me, listen carefully, and by the end of this episode, you will have a clear idea of how to start speaking English with more confidence. Let's get started. Now let's talk about the most common problem that English learners face. Many people study English for months, even for years. They learn grammar rules, they read books, they watch videos, they understand a lot. But when it is time to speak, they stop. They feel nervous, they feel confused, and sometimes they don't say anything at all. Why does this happen? The main reason is this. They focus too much on thinking and not enough on speaking. Before they speak, they try to make a perfect sentence in their mind. They think about grammar, they think about vocabulary, they worry about mistakes. And because of this, they take too much time. Sometimes the moment is gone, and they miss the chance to speak. Another big problem is fear. Many learners are afraid of making mistakes. They think, what if I say something wrong, or what will people think about me? Because of this fear, they stay quiet. Also, many learners only practice English in their mind. They listen and read, but they don't speak. But here's the truth. Understanding English is not the same as speaking English. You can understand everything. This is the real problem. And if you want to become fluent, you must solve this problem. In the next part, I will explain what it really means to train your mouth and why it is so important. Now let's understand what we really mean by the idea. Train your mouth. When we say this, we mean that speaking English is not only a mental activity, it is also a physical skill. Just like playing football, driving a car, or learning to swim, speaking also needs practice with your body. Your brain can understand words, but your mouth needs training to say those words smoothly and quickly. Think about this. You may know many English words in your mind. You may understand grammar. But when you try to speak, your mouth feels slow. The words don't come out easily. Why? Because your mouth is not trained yet. Training your mouth means using your voice again and again. It means speaking, repeating, and practicing out loud. It means making your mouth comfortable with English sounds, words, and sentences. This is called practice with action, not just thinking. Also, when you repeat words many times, your mouth develops something called habit. You don't need to think too much. The words come out naturally. That is the goal. So remember this simple idea. Learning happens in the mind. Speaking happens with the mouth. If you only learn in your mind, you will understand English. But if you train your mouth, you will speak English. In the next section, we will clearly see the difference between learning with the mind and training the mouth. Now let's clearly understand the difference between mind learning and mouth training. First, let's talk about mind learning. Mind learning is when you study English in your head. For example, you read books, you listen to podcasts, you learn grammar rules, you memorize vocabulary. All of this is good. It helps you understand English better. But here is the problem. If you only use your mind, you become good at understanding, but not at speaking. Now let's talk about mouth training. Mouth training is when you actually use your voice. For example, you speak out loud, you repeat sentences, you practice pronunciation, you have conversations. This is the part many learners ignore. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine you want to learn how to drive a car. You can read books about driving, you can watch videos, you can understand all the rules, but can you drive the car without practice? No. You must sit in the car. You must use your hands and feet. You must practice again and again. Speaking English is the same. Mind learning is like reading about driving. Mouth training is like actually driving the car. If you only use your mind, you will always think before speaking. You will feel slow and unsure. But when you train your mouth, your speaking becomes faster, smoother, and more natural. You don't need to think too much. Words start coming automatically. So the best way to learn English is not only mind learning and not only mouth training, it is a combination of both. But remember this important point. Most learners already do enough mind learning. What they really need is more mouth training. In the next section, we will talk about why speaking practice is so important for your success. Now let's talk about why speaking practice is so important. Many learners think that if they study grammar and learn more words, their speaking will improve automatically. But this is not true. Speaking is a skill, and every skill needs practice. When you practice speaking, the first big benefit is confidence. The more you speak, the more comfortable you feel. You stop feeling shy. You stop being afraid of mistakes. Speaking becomes easier for you. The second benefit is fluency. Fluency means speaking smoothly without long pauses. When you practice daily, your mouth becomes faster. You don't need to stop and think too much. Words come out more naturally. The third benefit is thinking in English. At the beginning, you may think in your native language and then translate into English. This takes time. But when you practice speaking regularly, your brain starts to think directly in English. This makes your speaking faster and easier. Another important benefit is that English starts to feel natural. It becomes a habit, not a difficult task, just like speaking your own language. So remember, practice makes your speaking strong. Practice makes your speaking natural. Practice makes your speaking confident. If you want to speak English well, you cannot skip speaking practice. In the next section, I will share simple and easy ways to train your mouth step by step. Now, this is the most important part of today's episode. I will share simple and easy ways to train your mouth. You can start these today. You don't need special tools. You don't need a partner, just your voice and your time. Let's go step by step. Step 1, speak every day. This is the most important rule. Speak English every day, even if it is only for 5 or 10 minutes. Do not wait for the perfect time. Do not wait until your English is perfect. Start now. You can speak about your day. You can describe what you are doing. You can talk about your plans. The goal is simple. Use your mouth daily. Step 2, practice speaking alone. Many learners think they need a partner to speak. That is not true. You can practice alone, talk to yourself in English, ask questions and answer them. For example, what am I doing now? I am listening to a podcast. This simple habit builds your speaking power. Step 3, use the shadowing technique. This is a very powerful method. Listen to short English audio, then repeat what you hear immediately. Try to copy the pronunciation, the speed, the tone. Don't worry if you are not perfect. Just repeat again and again. This trains your mouth to move like a native speaker. Step 4, read aloud. Take any simple English text and read it out loud. Do not read silently. When you read aloud, your mouth practices speaking, your pronunciation improves, your confidence grows. Even 5 minutes daily can make a big difference. Step 5, practice common sentences. Do not only learn single words. Learn and speak full sentences. For example, I am going to the market. I need some help. Can you repeat that, please? Practice these sentences again and again. This helps you speak faster in real situations. Step 6, record your voice. Use your phone and record yourself speaking, then listen to your voice. At first, it may feel strange. That is normal. But this helps you hear your mistakes, improve your pronunciation, track your progress. Try this a few times every week. Step 7, keep it simple. Many learners try to use big and difficult words. This is a mistake. Start with simple English. Speak short and clear sentences. For example, instead of saying a long, difficult sentence, say, I am tired. I am busy. I need help. Simple English is powerful. So remember these steps. Speak daily. Practice alone. Use shadowing. Read aloud. Use sentences. Record your voice. Keep it simple. If you follow these steps, your mouth will become stronger day by day. And slowly, speaking English will become easy and natural for you. In the next section, I will give you a simple daily routine that you can follow every day. Now let's make everything simple with a daily routine. Many learners ask, how should I practice every day? The answer is, keep it short, easy, and regular. You don't need hours. You just need 15 to 20 minutes every day. Here's a simple routine you can follow. Step 1, listening, 5 minutes. Start by listening to simple English. You can listen to a short podcast, a video, a dialogue. Do not try to understand every word. Just listen and focus on the sound. Step 2, repeating, 5 minutes. Now repeat what you hear, pause the audio, and speak. Try to copy the pronunciation, the rhythm, the speed. This is your mouth training time. Step 3, speaking, 5 to 10 minutes. Now it's your turn to speak. Talk about the same topic in your own words. For example, what did you hear? What do you think about it? Can you explain it simply? You can also talk about your day or your plans. Bonus tip, use small moments. You don't always need a fixed time. You can practice while walking, while cooking, before sleeping. Just speak a few sentences. Small practice every day gives big results. So your daily plan is simple. 5 minutes listening, 5 minutes repeating, 5 to 10 minutes speaking. That's it. If you follow this routine every day, you will see improvement very soon. Your speaking will become faster, clearer, and more confident. In the next section, let's look at some common mistakes you should avoid. Now let's talk about some common mistakes that many English learners make. If you avoid these mistakes, your progress will be much faster. Mistake 1, waiting to be perfect. Many learners think, I will start speaking when my English becomes perfect. But this is wrong. You don't need perfect English to start speaking. You need practice. Speaking is how you become better. Mistake 2, thinking too much before speaking. Some learners stop and think for a long time before saying a sentence. This makes speaking slow and difficult. Try to speak naturally. Don't overthink. It is okay to make small mistakes. Mistake 3, only studying, not speaking. Many people read books, learn grammar, and watch videos, but they never speak. Remember, understanding English is not enough. You must use it with your mouth. Mistake 4, fear of mistakes. This is a big problem. Mistakes are normal. Every fluent speaker made mistakes in the beginning. Do not be afraid. Mistakes are part of learning. Mistake 5, not practicing daily. If you practice once a week, progress will be very slow. But if you practice every day, even for a short time, you will improve quickly. So remember, start before you feel ready. Speak without overthinking. Practice more, not just study. Don't fear mistakes. Be consistent every day. Avoid these mistakes, and your English speaking will improve much. Now let's talk about your mindset, because this is very important for your success in English. First of all, remember this simple truth. You do not become fluent by knowing English. You become fluent by using English. So stop waiting. Stop thinking that you are not ready yet. You are ready to start right now. Even if your English is not perfect, it is okay. Even if you make mistakes, it is okay. Mistakes are not failure. Mistakes are part of learning. Every fluent speaker once stood where you are today. They were also afraid. They were also shy, but they kept speaking again and again. And that is how they improved. Now I want you to change your mindset. Instead of thinking, I am not good at English, start thinking, I am learning English step by step. Instead of thinking, I will speak when I am perfect. Think, I will speak to become better. The more you speak, the more confident you become. So don't wait for confidence. Build confidence by speaking. Speak a little every day. Speak without fear. Speak without overthinking. Because fluency is not magic. It is practice. You can do it. Just start today. So, we have come to the end of today's episode. Let's quickly remember the main idea. Train your mouth, not your mind. English is not only something you study, it is something you use. If you only learn with your mind, you will understand English. But if you train your mouth, you will actually speak English. We talked about the common problem many learners face, the difference between mind learning and mouth training, and simple ways to practice speaking every day. Now, the most important thing is action. Don't just listen to this episode and forget it. Start practicing today. Even 5 minutes of speaking can make a big difference. Remember, speak daily. Don't fear mistakes. Keep it simple. Train your mouth every day. Fluency comes with practice, not perfection. Thank you so much for listening. This is your host, Laiba, and I will see you in the next episode. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Take care and keep practicing your English. Goodbye.